Hi, I'm Rick Sessinghaus. So working with high performers, one of the #1 areas is what we call mastery, which is how do you develop new habits that of course are going to lead to new results. And there's a lot on habit forming, but I want to talk a little bit about the importance of tracking and almost quantifying your actual behaviors. Because we can have these great intentions, we can write them down, right? We can be clear on goals, but it really is about action, isn't it? And so one of the reasons why I call it perform for success is we have to do something. There's action behind it. Yet creating habits that now are unconscious, really. We don't have to think about them anymore. That's when we've mastered something. Unfortunately, we've mastered a lot of bad habits and they've led us down the wrong road. And so when you look at developing new habits, we certainly want to have a goal that you are completely passionate about. But I really want you to start thinking about how will you know if you're moving closer to it or not? And that's about evaluation. And one way is, how are you actually keeping track of that? Working with business professionals, financial planners and such, everything is very data-driven, isn't it? The numbers have to add up and they know if they're working closer or further away from an objective. Same thing in your life with habits. Are you actually moving closer to your intention or are you moving further away? And nowadays, awesome with technology is we actually can quantify behavior sometimes. It's like, what do you mean? Well, right now I have a Fitbit on. Okay, so this is tracking my activity. It reminds me to drink water. It reminds me to take a breath. It reminds me to move. It tracks my sleep. All these things that I can now quantify, download into an app and say, oh, that was a great day. Let me look about what happened. Oh my gosh, I moved a lot. And wow, I took some deep breaths in the middle of the day. And now we're quantifying those behaviors. And you can actually start tracking trends. And so we have technology, certainly. When I work a lot in the wellness community, we talk about food journaling, right? What did you actually cross your mouth, right? Because sometimes we go, oh, yeah. And then we find out, oh, that's right. I did take a handful of M&Ms and I did do those things. And we are now actually journalizing and keeping track. That's very powerful to understand your cause and effect in your life. So with the Fitbit, with all these different wearables, we can track progress. And then when you can look at them, you're not now creating excuses. That is what happened. That's going to help you succeed in the future. So mastery is truly about developing habits that are going to lead you closer to your intention. But if you're not tracking those habits, you're just kind of left at your own devices, unfortunately. So start today by either journalizing, tracking, using technology to see where's the data really lining up. Because remember, every day we're performing, so let's perform for success.